You'll be amazed by who's thinking about you today. My beloved child. Don't skip, stay till the end, because right now, at this very moment, someone you never expected is thinking about you with a force that even they can't understand. Their mind keeps circling back to you, like a memory refusing to fade, like a voice they can't silence. And the shocking part is, this person tried for so long to forget you, to move on, to bury every feeling deep inside. But today something snapped inside them. A sign, a reminder, a sudden pull, and now they are overwhelmed by the truth they can no longer deny. Something huge is waiting for you, and if you keep watching, you'll feel exactly why destiny has dragged their thoughts back to your name. Listen closely. Don't skip, because the universe has opened a door between your energy and theirs. They were going about their day like everything was normal, until a moment hit them with the force of a revelation. Your face flashed in their mind, your presence echoed in their heart, and for the first time in a long time, they felt something warm, something real, something they never felt with anyone else. It shook them. They weren't ready. They weren't prepared for this sudden wave of emotion. But the truth is simple, your soul left a mark on theirs, a mark that time, distance, and silence could not erase. And today, that mark is burning brighter than ever. Stay till the end, because what comes next will change the way you see this connection forever. And here's the most unbelievable part. Don't skip, because destiny is aligning in a way that only happens once in a lifetime. This person, yes, the one whose name just flashed in your mind, is feeling a pull so strong that they're questioning whether you're thinking about them too. They're replaying old conversations, remembering the way you looked at them, wondering why the universe keeps whispering your name into their thoughts. They feel a message forming in their chest, something they know they must express, something they've held back for far too long. And as you watch this video, the thread between your souls is tightening. Something huge is waiting for you, a moment that will reveal exactly why they can't stop thinking about you today. Keep watching. Your revelation is seconds away. Before you hear this, don't skip, stay till the end, because what I'm about to say will make your heart freeze for a moment. The person thinking about you today didn't just remember you, they felt a sudden urge to reach out, an impulse so powerful that they had to stop whatever they were doing. And here's the twist, someone close to them mentioned your name out of nowhere, triggering a storm of emotions they've been avoiding. They're asking themselves, why now? Why today? Why does their energy feel so close? Something huge is waiting for you, and your presence in their mind is not random, it's a sign, a push from destiny that this connection still has unfinished chapters. And listen carefully. Don't skip, because in the last few hours, this person scrolled through something, an old message, a forgotten picture, a memory they thought was buried, and it hit them harder than they expected. They felt guilt, longing, and a sudden realization that you were the only person who ever truly understood them. For a moment, they wished they could turn back time. Their breath got heavier, their emotions got louder, and they whispered to themselves, I should have handled things differently. This isn't imagination. This is a soul awakening. Stay till the end, because the truth is unfolding exactly the way the universe planned. Now here's something you must know. Don't skip, because this part is important. Before you continue watching, make sure you hit share so this message reaches exactly where it's meant to go, and save it so you can return when the moment arrives. Something huge is waiting for you, and this person's next move will shock you. They're thinking about reconnecting, sending a message, or stepping into your life again in a way that could rewrite everything. The universe isn't whispering anymore, it's shouting. Stay till the end, because what happens next might be the sign you've been waiting for your whole life. Now feel this moment. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something powerful is shifting in the unseen. The person who's thinking about you today isn't just remembering you, they're feeling you. Your energy is brushing against their thoughts like a gentle tap from the universe, reminding them of everything they tried to suppress. They've been restless since morning, unable to focus, because every sign, every coincidence, every random thought keeps circling back to you. It's as if destiny itself is replaying your presence in their heart. Something huge is waiting for you, and the more they try to ignore it, the louder it becomes. And here's where it gets deeper. Don't skip, because this person had a moment today where they paused, mid-breath, as if they sensed your energy reaching out to theirs. They felt a strange mix of regret and hope, regret for what they never said, hope for what might still be possible. They looked around, wondering if someone was watching them, but it wasn't someone, it was a feeling. A connection. A pull that only you can create inside them. They're realizing that no matter how far life took them, some part of their heart still lives in the moments you gave them. Stay till the end, because this realization is guiding them closer to something they never expected. And now the revelation. Don't skip, because today, for the first time in a long time, they considered what it would feel like to stand in front of you again. To hear your voice. To look into your eyes without pretending they don't care. Their heartbeat shifted. Their emotions trembled. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's not just a thought, it's the beginning of a decision forming in their mind. They're imagining that one conversation, that one message. That one step that could bring everything back to life. And as you listen now, destiny is aligning those steps in your favor. Stay till the end, your story is only just beginning. Let this sink in. Don't skip, stay till the end, because what's happening right now in the energy between you and this person is something that doesn't happen twice in one lifetime. Today, they felt a sudden emotional surge, so strong, so unexpected, that it stopped them in their tracks. It wasn't just a memory. It was a pull. A magnetic force tugging at their heart, making them feel as if you were standing right beside them. They blinked, looked around, and wondered why everything suddenly felt so familiar, why the air around them felt heavier, why their chest tightened, why their heart whispered your name. Something huge is waiting for you, and they're beginning to understand that what they feel isn't imagination, it's destiny trying to get their attention all over again. And here's where the moment becomes undeniable. Don't skip, because earlier today, they said something out loud without realizing it, your name. It slipped from their lips like a truth that's been trapped inside for far too long. They didn't plan to say it. They didn't even know they were thinking it. But the moment it escaped, they froze. It felt sacred. It felt real. It felt like a sign from the universe itself. Their heart began racing, their mind began spiraling, and in that instant, They knew this connection isn't over. They felt a sting of longing, a wave of emotion they couldn't control, and now they're replaying every moment they ever shared with you. That one smile. That one conversation. That one memory that changed everything. Stay till the end, because the universe brought them back to your thoughts for a reason that's about to reveal itself. Now pay close attention. Don't skip. Because before you move forward, make sure you share this message so the energy reaches exactly where destiny intends, and hit subscribe so you never miss the signs meant for you. Something huge is waiting for you, and even they can feel it approaching. Their heart is preparing for a moment, your moment. They're imagining what they would say if they saw you again, how they would speak without hesitation, how they would finally express everything they once held back. A soft fear is rising in them, but so is courage. A courage they never had before. Because this time, the universe isn't whispering, it's pushing them. Guiding them. Urging them toward a destiny that has your name woven into its center. Stay till the end, because what's unfolding now is bigger than you think. Feel this moment carefully. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something inside this person has awakened in a way they can't hide anymore. Today, when they were alone, even for a second, the silence around them suddenly felt like you. It was as if your presence wrapped around their thoughts, reminding them of everything they once felt but never had the courage to say. Their breath slowed, their heart tightened, and for a moment, it felt like time stopped. They realized that no matter how many days have passed, no matter how much life has changed, your energy still lives inside them. Something huge is waiting for you, and destiny is pulling the two of you back into the same orbit. Now hear this with your soul. Don't skip, because earlier today, they had a strange moment of clarity, something like a vision. They imagined you smiling, speaking, standing in front of them. And instead of pushing the thought away like they usually do, they held on to it. They allowed themselves to feel it. To miss you. To wonder what life would look like if they had made different choices. Their mind drifted to the what-ifs, the unfinished conversations, the moments that felt too big to ever forget. That one memory, yes, the same one that just flashed in your mind, has been haunting them all day. Stay till the end, because this connection is waking up from its long sleep. And now the truth is forming. Don't skip, because this person has reached a turning point. They're not just thinking about you, they're questioning whether the universe is guiding them back to you on purpose. They feel a doorway opening, a chance they never expected to feel again. It scares them, but it excites them even more. Something huge is waiting for you, and they're slowly accepting that their soul isn't done with you. Their heart isn't done with you. Fate isn't done with you. And as you watch this, their thoughts are growing stronger, clearer, and more certain. Stay till the end. Because the moment they decide to take the next step will change everything you thought you knew about your story. Something powerful is happening right now. Don't skip, stay till the end, because the emotion rising inside this person is no longer just a passing thought, it's becoming a confession inside their heart. Today, they felt a tug so real that it almost startled them. They were in the middle of something ordinary when suddenly, your face, your voice, your presence washed over them all at once. It wasn't a memory, it felt like a message. A reminder from the universe that you were never just someone. You were the turning point they didn't appreciate enough, the moment that changed them in ways they're only now beginning to understand. Something huge is waiting for you, and this internal shift inside them is only growing stronger with every passing hour. And here comes the moment they didn't expect. Don't skip. Because earlier today their heart did something strange, it reacted before their mind could stop it. When a random song played, or a scent passed by, or a familiar phrase echoed near them, an emotion rose so intensely that they had to pause. They felt nostalgia, longing, and a deep ache for something they never healed from. For a second, they wondered if you were thinking about them too at that exact moment. They're replaying your last conversation, the look in your eyes, the things left unsaid. And suddenly, they're realizing that the world may have moved forward, but their heart hasn't. Stay till the end, because this realization is pushing them toward a decision they never thought they'd make. And the truth forming inside them will shock you. Don't skip, because they're finally admitting to themselves that letting you go wasn't closure, it was fear. Fear of how deeply they cared. Fear of how real everything felt. Fear of losing control of emotions they didn't know how to handle. But today, that fear is breaking. Slowly. Quietly. Powerfully. Something huge is waiting for you, and their soul feels it approaching. They're imagining a moment, one message, one call, one step toward you, that could bring everything back into alignment. Their heart is preparing, whether they admit it or not. And as you watch this right now, destiny is quietly weaving the path that leads them back to you. Stay till the end, because the next shift in their heart could change everything. Something unusual happened today. Don't skip, stay till the end, because this part reveals the moment that truly shook them. They were trying to distract themselves, pretending they were fine, pretending they had moved on. When suddenly, out of nowhere, a wave of emotion hit them so hard that they almost lost their breath. It wasn't sadness, it wasn't fear, it was realization. A realization that their heart still reacts to you in a way it doesn't react to anyone else. Their mind went quiet, their heartbeat changed, and for a few seconds, all they could think was your name. Something huge is waiting for you, and destiny is making sure they cannot ignore this connection any longer. And here's the moment that surprised even them. Don't skip, because today, they remembered something they thought they had forgotten forever. A small detail, your expression, your voice, the way you once looked at them, rose from somewhere deep in their memory. It felt so real, so alive, that they actually stopped what they were doing. That memory didn't come back by accident. It came back because their soul is waking up to the truth they pushed away. They're starting to wonder if the universe is trying to bring them back to the one place they felt genuinely seen, genuinely understood. Stay till the end, because this realization is guiding them toward a choice that could rewrite everything. And now the shift is undeniable. Don't skip, because your energy is becoming impossible for them to forget. Even when they try to stay busy, something keeps pulling them back, an inner voice whispering, "What if this time is different?" They never expected to feel this again, not today, not so strongly. But the truth is clear now, their heart has unfinished business with you. Something huge is waiting for you, and the universe is aligning every thought, every sign, every emotion to prepare both of you for a moment that could reconnect what was never meant to break. Stay till the end, the next part brings you even closer to the truth. Something deeper is unfolding now. Don't skip, stay till the end. Because this part reveals the emotion they can't hide anymore. Today, when they looked at themselves, really looked, they felt a sudden heaviness in their chest, like their heart was trying to speak after being silent for too long. A thought appeared in their mind without warning: what if I was wrong about them? And that single question brought back every moment they shared with you. The laughter, the comfort, the way your presence made their world feel a little less chaotic. Something huge is waiting for you, and their heart is slowly accepting that you weren't just a chapter, you were the meaning behind the story. And then destiny did something unexpected. Don't skip, because the universe sent them a sign so clear, they couldn't pretend not to see it. Maybe they saw your initials somewhere, maybe someone mentioned something that reminded them of you, or maybe they had a dream that felt too real to ignore. But whatever it was, it hit them like lightning. Their breath paused, their mind raced, and for the first time in a long time, they whispered to themselves, "Is this a message?" They're beginning to realize that coincidences don't happen this often, not with you. Not with the person their soul still misses. Stay till the end, because this awakening is pulling them closer to a truth they can't escape. And now comes the moment that changes everything. Don't skip. Because today, they allowed themselves to imagine a future where your paths cross again. And instead of fear, instead of hesitation, they felt hope. Real, trembling, unstoppable hope. Something huge is waiting for you, and their heart is preparing for a possibility they once rejected. They're starting to feel that maybe, just maybe, your story isn't over. As you watch this, their soul is sending out a quiet signal, searching for you, longing for a moment where both of you finally confront what destiny has been trying to reveal. Stay till the end. The next part takes you even closer to the truth they're afraid to admit. Today their heart did something they couldn't control. Don't skip, stay till the end, because this moment is the strongest sign yet. They were trying to move through their day normally, but something inside them kept rising. An emotion so real it made their hands pause mid-air. It felt like a whisper from the universe, a reminder that there is still a part of their heart that belongs to you. They closed their eyes for a second, and instantly, your memory came rushing back like a wave they weren't ready to face. Something huge is waiting for you, and this emotional pull is becoming too powerful for them to hide or deny anymore. And then destiny struck again. Don't skip. Because today they felt a sudden urge to look for you, online, in old messages, in anything that could bring them closer to your energy. They didn't understand why, but their heart knew the answer long before their mind did. They felt nervous, excited, confused, all at once, as if something big was approaching. They even caught themselves smiling at a memory of you, a memory they thought had faded. But it hasn't faded at all. It's alive. It's loud. And it's guiding them back toward what their soul has been craving. Stay till the end, because their next emotion is about to reveal something even deeper. And now comes the truth their soul can't silence. Don't skip, because they're finally realizing that the reason you're on their mind today is not random, it's a pull from destiny itself. Their heart is waking up, piece by piece, and every piece is pointing to you. Something huge is waiting for you, and they can feel that something between you is unfinished, unresolved, too powerful to disappear. They're imagining what it would be like to stand near you again, to speak without fear, to express everything they once held back. And the more they imagine it, the more real it feels. Stay till the end, because the connection between you two is not just returning, it's strengthening. Today, their emotions crossed a line they can't go back from. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because this moment shifted something inside them permanently. They felt a sudden rush of emotion, so unexpected, so overwhelming, that it made them question every choice they made regarding you. A simple thought of you turned into a powerful pull, something their heart couldn't resist. For a brief second, it felt like the world around them faded and only your memory remained. Something huge is waiting for you, and destiny is gently pushing them toward a truth they've avoided for far too long. And here's what shocked even them. Don't skip, because today, they caught themselves imagining the sound of your voice. Not just remembering it, hearing it in their mind, as if you were right there beside them. It sent a chill down their spine. They wondered why your presence felt so close, so real, so alive. They tried to shake it off, but the more they tried, the stronger it became. They realized that no one else has ever made them feel the way you do. No one else lingers in their thoughts the way you do. Stay till the end, because their emotional walls are finally cracking, revealing a truth that's been waiting to come out. And now the turning point arrives. Don't skip, because this is the moment destiny whispers loudest. They're beginning to accept that the reason you're in their mind today is not coincidence, it's connection. A connection that refuses to fade, no matter how much time has passed. Something huge is waiting for you, and they're finally admitting to themselves that they miss you more deeply than they ever allowed themselves to feel. Their heart is preparing, their mind is opening, and a part of them is ready to face what they once ran from. Stay till the end. The next part brings you closer to the moment their soul stops resisting and finally surrenders to the truth. Something extraordinary happened inside them today. Don't skip, stay till the end, because this part reveals the moment that finally broke their silence within themselves. They were sitting quietly, lost in routine, when a sudden rush of warmth filled their chest, a feeling they instantly recognized but hadn't felt in a long time. It was you. Your energy. Your memory. Your presence brushing against their heart like a gentle reminder that some connections never fade. Their breath grew uneven, their thoughts scattered, and for a moment, they wondered why destiny keeps circling them back to you. Something huge is waiting for you, and even they can feel that this pull is not ordinary, it's divine. And then came the moment that shook their entire soul. Don't skip, because this part is where truth whispers the loudest. They tried distracting themselves, but every little thing reminded them of you, your smile, your voice, the way you once brought light into their life in a way no one else ever did. They felt a sting of emotion in their eyes, a heaviness in their heart, because they realized they lost more than they understood at the time. Today, they replayed a memory that hit them harder than they expected. They saw your face in their mind, alive, warm, unforgettable. And for a few seconds, they wished they could go back to the moment where everything between you still felt possible. Stay till the end, because this memory has opened a door they kept locked for far too long. And now comes the revelation they can't deny. Don't skip, because today, for the first time, they admitted to themselves that losing you wasn't just a mistake, it was the moment that changed their entire emotional path. Something huge is waiting for you, and their heart is finally ready to step toward it. They're imagining what it would feel like to see you again, to have one honest conversation, to speak without fear, without ego, without running. The universe is aligning their thoughts, guiding their emotions, pushing them toward a moment that destiny has been saving for the two of you. Stay till the end, because the next part reveals the shift that brings them even closer to reaching out. Something inside them finally opened today. Don't skip, stay till the end, because this moment is the clearest sign yet that their heart is no longer able to pretend. They felt a sudden ache, soft, deep, and impossible to ignore, like their soul was reminding them of a truth they buried. They found themselves wondering where you are, what you're doing, whether you still think about them the way they think about you today. It wasn't just curiosity, it was longing. A longing they tried to silence for months, maybe years. Something huge is waiting for you, and this emotional shift is the beginning of a path destiny has been preparing quietly behind the scenes. And then, the universe pushed them even harder. Don't skip, because earlier today, they had a moment where they almost reached for their phone. Their fingers hovered, their mind raced, their heart whispered, just one message. But they froze. Not because they didn't want to reach out, but because the feelings were stronger than they expected. They felt vulnerable. Exposed. Human. They realized how deeply they still care, how much they miss your presence, how strongly your memory holds a place inside them. Stay till the end, because this hesitation isn't rejection, it's preparation. Their heart is gathering courage for something bigger than they've ever admitted. And now the truth is becoming impossible to hide. Don't skip. Because today, they accepted something they've denied for far too long, their connection with you isn't over. Not in their mind, not in their heart, not in their destiny. Something huge is waiting for you, and they're inching closer to a moment where they finally face the truth, they still want you in their life. They're imagining what they would say if you were standing in front of them right now. They're imagining the relief of speaking from their heart instead of their fear. And that imagination, that emotional pull, is shaping the next step destiny wants them to take. Stay till the end, because the moment they act on this feeling is closer than you realize. Today, their heart revealed a truth they can't outrun anymore. Don't skip, stay till the end, because this part uncovers the moment they finally stopped fighting what they feel. All day, something kept pulling them back to thoughts of you. No matter how busy they were, no matter who they were with, no matter how hard they tried to focus. Your name kept echoing in their mind like a soft heartbeat they couldn't silence. They felt a strange warmth in their chest, a sense of familiarity, a wave of emotion that reminded them of what it felt like when you were part of their world. Something huge is waiting for you, and their soul is waking up to a connection they never truly let go of. And then destiny delivered a moment that shook them deeply. Don't skip, because earlier today, they saw something. Maybe a place, maybe a message, maybe a small detail, that instantly reminded them of you. Their breath caught, their heart stumbled, and they felt a rush of emotion they weren't prepared for. It wasn't just a memory, it was a realization. A realization that the peace they once felt around you is something they've been searching for ever since you left their life. They stood still for a moment, wondering why the universe keeps placing signs of you in their path. Stay till the end. Because this sign didn't show up by accident. It showed up to wake them up. And now comes the truth they are finally ready to accept. Don't skip, because today, they whispered something to themselves that they never had the courage to say out loud. I miss them, more than I should. And that single confession shifted everything inside them. Something huge is waiting for you, and their heart is preparing for a moment where they stop running from what destiny has always wanted for both of you. They're imagining what it would feel like to see your face again, to reconnect without fear, to finally allow the truth to breathe. Stay till the end, because the next part brings you closer to the moment where their heart takes the step it's been afraid to take for far too long. Something unbelievable happened inside them today. Don't skip, stay till the end, because this part reveals a shift so powerful it left them confused and emotional at the same time. They were thinking about something completely unrelated when suddenly, your name flashed through their mind with a force that made them pause. It wasn't gentle. It wasn't slow. It hit them like destiny pulling them back into a truth they've been avoiding. Their heart felt lighter and heavier at the same time, as if it remembered something their mind had tried to forget. Something huge is waiting for you, and this sudden wave of emotion is the beginning of a realization they can no longer hide from themselves. And then destiny whispered something they weren't ready for. Don't skip, because today, they found themselves wondering how life would feel if they could speak to you just once more. Not to fix everything at once, not to rush anything, but just to hear your voice, to feel that comfort again, to experience the calm they only felt when you were around. They imagined your smile, the way you used to listen, the softness you brought into their chaos. And that imagination didn't fade. It stayed. It lingered. It made their heart tremble with a truth they've been burying. Nothing has ever replaced what they felt with you. Stay till the end, because this emotional clarity is pushing them towards something they have avoided for too long. And now the revelation they fear and desire at the same time. Don't skip. Because today, for the first time, they admitted to themselves that the reason you're in their mind so strongly is because they still care, deeply, quietly, intensely. Something huge is waiting for you, and their heart is finally beginning to accept that destiny is not done writing your story. They're imagining the possibility of reaching out, of reconnecting, of rebuilding what was lost but never forgotten. The thought scares them. But it also fills them with a hope they thought they would never feel again. Stay till the end, because the next part brings you even closer to the moment where their heart stops resisting and finally leans toward you. Today, something in them finally broke free. Don't skip, stay till the end, because this is the moment their heart stopped pretending and started speaking. All day, they felt a strange restlessness inside, as if their thoughts were trying to pull them towards something important. And then it happened, your memory appeared with such clarity that it felt like you were standing right in front of them. Your voice, your smile, your energy, everything came rushing back. Their chest tightened, their breath softened, and they realized this wasn't just a passing thought. Something huge is waiting for you, and destiny is making sure they can no longer escape the truth of what they feel. And then came the moment they didn't expect at all. Don't skip. Because earlier today, they found themselves rewriting old conversations in their mind, thinking about what they should have said, what they wish they had done differently. A wave of regret washed over them, but so did something else, hope. They suddenly imagined how it would feel to start again, to rebuild without fear, to open their heart in a way they never dared before. That tiny spark of hope startled them, yet it comforted them too. Stay till the end. Because that spark is growing into something much bigger. And now comes the truth they are finally ready to face. Don't skip, because today, for the first time, they admitted a reality they've been running from: their heart never moved on from you. Not really. Not fully. Not even for a moment. Something huge is waiting for you, and now they're beginning to see that destiny has been guiding them back toward you step by step. They're imagining what it would be like to stand in front of you again. To speak honestly, to reconnect from a place of maturity and courage instead of fear. Their soul is preparing for a moment that could change everything between you. Stay till the end, because the next part reveals a shift that brings them even closer to acting on these feelings. Something incredible surfaced in their heart today. Don't skip, stay till the end, because this moment reveals the deepest shift they've felt so far. They were lost in their own thoughts when a sudden calm washed over them, an unexplainable peace that only one person in their life ever brought them: you. It felt like their heart was trying to remind them of who truly mattered, who truly saw them, who truly touched their soul in a way no one else ever has. Their chest felt lighter, yet full, their emotions quietly rose to the surface, and in that silence, they realized something powerful: their feelings for you never disappeared. Something huge is waiting for you, and destiny is now pulling them toward a truth they can no longer push away. And then came the moment that changed everything inside them. Don't skip, because earlier today, they caught themselves imagining how it would feel to see your name pop up on their screen again. That single thought sent a rush through their entire body, a mix of excitement, nervousness, and a longing so real it almost scared them. They wondered how they would react. What they would say, whether they would smile, freeze, or feel their heart racing the way it used to. This imagination didn't fade like usual. It stayed. It kept echoing through their mind, reminding them of a connection that time couldn't erase. Stay till the end, because this emotional replay is destiny preparing them for something they once believed was impossible. And now comes the truth they can no longer deny. Don't skip. Because today they accepted a reality their soul has been whispering for weeks: they want you back in their life. Not as a memory, not as a distant thought, but as someone real, present, meaningful. Something huge is waiting for you, and their heart is building the courage to take a step they once feared. They're imagining that one message, that one moment, that one chance to reconnect and rewrite the story that destiny never wanted to end. As you listen now, their emotions are aligning, their fears are weakening, and their desire to reach out is becoming stronger than ever. Stay till the end, because the next part reveals the moment destiny pushes them closer to action. Today, their soul reached a point it can't turn away from. Don't skip, stay till the end, because this moment is the closest they've ever come to admitting everything they feel. They were going through their day normally when something inside them snapped awake. A sudden thought of you hit them, not soft, not gentle, but powerful, like destiny placing your name right in the center of their heart. Their breath shifted, their emotions stirred, and for the first time, they didn't try to push the feeling away. Something huge is waiting for you, and their heart is finally stepping out from behind the walls they've been hiding behind for so long. And then destiny delivered the strongest sign yet. Don't skip. Because today, they had a moment where they imagined your presence so vividly that it felt real. They imagined hearing your voice again, seeing your eyes again, feeling that warmth they associate only with you. Their chest tightened in the best way, and suddenly they realized, they miss you not because of nostalgia, but because your energy still lives inside them. They wondered what would happen if life gave them another chance. Would they take it? Would they be brave enough this time? Stay till the end, because this question is becoming louder and more urgent with every passing thought. And now the truth they've been afraid of finally rises. Don't skip, because today, they faced the one emotion they kept buried. They still love you in a way they can't explain. Something huge is waiting for you, and their heart knows it. They're imagining what it would feel like to reach out, to say something honest, to open a door they once locked. They're thinking about the possibility of reconnecting, not out of loneliness, but because their soul feels unfinished without you. And as you watch this right now, that feeling inside them is growing stronger, clearer, impossible to silence anymore. Stay till the end, because the next part brings you to the edge of the moment they finally consider taking action. Today, their heart crossed a boundary they never thought they would reach. Don't skip, stay till the end. Because this moment reveals the strongest emotional pull they've felt toward you so far. They were lost in their routine when suddenly, without warning, a wave of emotion washed over them, so intense, so honest, that it stopped them mid-step. It felt like your energy touched theirs for a second, like your presence brushed against their soul. Their breath went uneven, their mind went blank, and all they could think was you. Something huge is waiting for you, and destiny is now turning their quiet thoughts into undeniable truth. They're realizing that the connection they share with you isn't fading, it's growing. And then the universe did something that completely shook them. Don't skip, because earlier today, they felt something they can't rationalize, a sudden urge to know how you're doing. Not out of curiosity, not out of habit, but from a place deep in their heart where real affection lives. They wondered if you're happy, if you're healing, if you're thinking about them too. They even caught themselves imagining your expression if you saw them again. Would you smile? Would your eyes soften? Would your heart recognize them instantly the way theirs recognizes you? This thought stayed with them longer than anything else today. Stay till the end, because this feeling is guiding them toward a truth destiny has been building for a long time. And now comes the emotion they can no longer fight. Don't skip, because today, they admitted something silently, something only their heart could hear. I still need them in my life. Those words echoed inside them, shaking loose emotions they've buried for months. Something huge is waiting for you, and their soul is preparing to step into a moment that could change everything. They're imagining the possibility of reconnecting. Not as strangers, not as people with a past, but as two souls who were always meant to meet again. Their fear is fading, their courage is rising, and destiny is tightening the invisible thread that still ties them to you. Stay till the end, because the next part reveals the moment that pushes them closer than ever to acting on these feelings. Today, their heart revealed the truth they've been trying to hide from themselves for so long. Don't skip, stay till the end. Because this moment is the closest they've come to letting their emotions speak openly. They were doing something simple, something ordinary, yet out of nowhere, a deep warmth rose in their chest. It wasn't just a memory of you, it was a feeling. A feeling that reminded them how alive, understood, and safe they once felt around you. They froze for a second, realizing that the comfort they've been searching for in life still begins, and ends, with you. Something huge is waiting for you, and destiny is no longer whispering, it's calling them back toward the connection they thought they had lost forever. And then destiny pushed them even closer to the truth. Don't skip, because earlier today, they looked around their life with surprising clarity and felt something missing. Not an object, not an opportunity, but you. Your presence. Your energy. The way you brought light into their darkest moments without even trying. They imagined standing next to you again and felt a wave of calm they haven't felt with anyone else. They realized that every time life gets confusing, their heart instinctively reaches for the memory of you, because that memory feels like home. Stay till the end, because this emotional awakening is guiding them toward a decision they've been terrified to make. And now comes the moment nothing can stop. Don't skip. Because today, they accepted the truth destiny has been trying to show them for days. They still want you, they still feel you, and they still believe your story isn't over. Something huge is waiting for you, and their soul knows it. They're imagining that one message, that one step, that one moment of courage that could reconnect everything destiny has been preparing behind the scenes. Their fear is softening. Their longing is rising. And their heart is quietly preparing for a future where the two of you meet again, not by accident, but by fate. Stay till the end, because the next part takes you closer to the moment they finally get.